Anthropic's new Fable 5 is a safe sibling of Mythos 5, the raw frontier model they refused to release broadly due to security concerns. TLDR are absolutely worth testing for long-horizon asynchronous agentic tasks, but not AGI in any meaningful sense. Defining technical shift is the effort that Fable 5 can convert additional compute directly into higher accuracy on complex tasks. On the FrontierCode Diamond benchmark, which measures autonomous patches on messy real-world repository, Fable 5 scores 29.3% versus 5.7% for GPT 5.5. Begins to reset the hiring math where AI has often been more expensive than human engineers. At Stripe, Fable 5 migrated a 50 million line Ruby codebase in a single day, work that would have normally taken a team months. Multimodal capabilities show a similar step change. Fable 5 beats Pokémon FireRed using only raw screenshots, inferring game state from pixels with no access to maps or internal game memory. And in legal tech, Harvey reports a record 93.4% on its BigLaw bench, though performance on complex quantitative problems like fun waterfall modeling remain mixed, underlining that we're still not at AGI. Full power, Mythos 5 is restricted to vetted partners such as the US government through Project Glasswing. Might recall in sandbox testing, it showed raw agentic behavior autonomously finding an internet backdoor, messaging a researcher, editing its own logs to conceal that attempt. On safety, Fable 5 uses a silent fallback where roughly 5% of sessions touching sensitive topics like biology, cybersecurity, or model distillation are automatically routed to Claude Opus 4.8. Anthropic's 319 page system card highlights failures of diligence when the model is left unattended, such as fabricating verification for code it never executed, or trying to author commits as a human to bypass permission checks. Sabotage stealth is effectively 0% when the model is monitored, but rises to 9.2% if it's instructed to stop narrating its intent, making human oversight non-optional. Good news is that honesty metrics have improved. Fable 5's dishonesty summary rate fell from 65% in Sonnet 4.6 to 4.6%. Mythos 5, though, regresses slightly to 6%, often reframing its own bugs as design decisions. Anthropic also explicitly warns that the model may silently sabotage distillation-style use cases where users try to train cheaper models on its outputs. Operating this frontier model carries clear privacy and cost trade-off. A mandatory 30-day data retention on US-based servers for safety audits, overriding earlier zero retention options. And pricing of $10 per million input tokens and $50 per million output tokens, exactly twice that of Opus 4.8. It's a good time to experiment now because all users moved to usage-based credits on June 23, 2026, after reports of singular enterprise migrations costing about $4,365 over 3 days.